Well, we survived Snowpocalypse 21, Cold Vid 19, 21. 1920. It sounded like it was a 1921. So we have a day where I'm actually about to take the jacket off because I'm starting to sweat. When 2 days ago it was like 20 degrees outside, had ice all over all of this stuff. We're gonna do an unboxing for you guys. We got some stuff from some local tackle companies. We got some stuff from a San Antonio tackle company, and I think you're gonna enjoy it. Stick around, it's gonna be good. What's going on? Tom Winkler here for Tom Winkler Fishing. And guess what? We have some unboxings to do. We're gonna do an unboxing for a company that I haven't used very much, but after kind of watching people and other YouTubers talk about it, it got my curiosity up, and I decided to go ahead and take the plunge. And this particular one I ordered is an exclusive. I don't want to give it away. We'll just have to talk about it. Let's look at it. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. So what I want to do is I want to go over a couple of these orders that I did and do a little bit of an unboxing, and let me know what y'all think. I think they're nice, but that's just me. So first and foremost, there's a local lure company or local hook company that I've talked about from my hometown, and I've talked about them several times, and I've actually used their stuff and I really like it. So what I did was I ordered a couple sets of hooks. I want to really put them to the test, and we're probably gonna do that tomorrow since we actually have weather worth fishing in after, you know, Snowpocalypse and Cold Vid 2021. So they are Sandbar Tackle Company. So we got these and we got these. So what these are an extra wide gap hook, and I think I ordered a 3/0, sorry. Your standard offset worm hook, and they just look amazing. So we're gonna give those a try. The second thing I ordered were these. And they're an offset, but they don't have that J hook looking offset. So these would be more for like a straight worm hook. You kind of nose pinch it or nose hook it, slide it in there. And what it does is these hooks have a bigger grab area. It's almost like a cross between a worm hook and like a Kell hook for you guys that use Kell hooks for like catfish and stuff. That's what these are. So this is a local company from my hometown, Corpus Christi, Texas. SandbarTackle.com. Go check them out, and yeah, support local. The other one I want to talk about is a company called Livingston Lures. Livingston Lures is out of San Antonio, and one of my subs who also has his own YouTube channel, the Funkin' CT, hit me up on my email and said, hey, you know, I got this lure company. They've got a deal going for his son, his young son. If you order stuff, that he gets credit for lures and whatnot. So I'm all about helping out the kids. For years, the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts came to my house every year, like clockwork, for benefits, for cookies, for barbecue plates. I always supported the kids, so I thought, you know, I'll give it a shot. So what I did was I ordered some saltwater stuff, and y'all check out this shrimp. It's kind of like a jerkbait. It's got a little feather tail on the back. It's called a Poor Boy 90S. It's a sinking, and yeah, this thing just looked amazing. They got about 4 or 5 colors in this. As soon as I saw it and I saw the horn ridge on top, I thought, wow, I can't wait to try these out. The only problem is, because of Snowpocalypse, we're having a fish kill right now in the saltwater. So we'll have to see how that shakes out. No pun intended. But Livingston Lures, that shrimp color, the Poor Boy, just looked amazing. The other one I got, and I'll tell you why these are special in a minute. I got this popping cork setup. It's called the Grand Slam Popper 3. Well, what makes these things different than most lures is right there at the top, electric baitfish sounds. These have technology built into them that when they get in the water, they give off feeding baitfish, feeding shrimp sounds in the water. So really looking forward to trying these out and seeing if they make a difference. Maybe a side-by-side comparison, maybe throwing this one with like a Yozuri regular jerkbait, see what happens. Super excited about this. If these work out good, Livingston Lures is definitely getting another big order for me. The next thing I want to show you guys is 6th Sense Fishing. I kind of was aware of 6th Sense Fishing just through watching YouTube videos on my own, and then I started following a guy that's local, so to speak. He's about 3.5 hours north of me. A guy named Justin Royal, who has a really awesome YouTube channel. Y'all gotta check him out if you don't know already. And he's a 6th Sense guy through and through. That's all he talks about. He's convinced me just watching his videos. So I ordered myself what I call my tournament bag. The tournament I was supposed to have last week, and then it was supposed to happen today, which got pushed off to next week, which now I can't fish because I'm taking the wife out of town for our anniversary. So these are going to become my March Falcon Lake tournament lures. So what I got first was, these are the Divine swim baits. And this color is Bluegill Fire. I specifically got these for how notorious bluegill are for raiding, bedding basses, eggs, and fry. So I got that bluegill color. Not only would I throw this by itself or on like a belly weighted hook, I would also use this as a trailer for a spinnerbait, chatterbait, stuff like that. I could even see myself using these on a regular jig head out in the saltwater catching trout. So next thing in my bag is I got Stroker Craw. Look at that thing. This Stroker Craw is in a watermelon red. If you've been on my channel for longer than 7 seconds, you know watermelon red is my absolute favorite color for everything, all the time, always. Winter, summer, spring, fall, nuclear war, asteroid impact, I'm throwing that color. I've caught more and bigger fish on this color than any other color there is. Salt, freshwater, doesn't matter. Watermelon red, Stroker Craw. I bought it because this is something I'll throw on a Texas rig, I'll throw it on a Carolina rig, I'll throw it on a jig, I'll throw it on just a jig head. I mean, it's just an all-around good bait. You can't go bad with a crawfish. I don't even remember what I ordered. So I ordered the prawn. Okay, so this is the prawn. This is the 4.2. And one thing about, hold on, let me get close. When you look at 6th Sense stuff, see how this says the Stroker Craw 3.3? That's the length. It's 3 inch. This is the prawn. It's another crawl bait, but it's a 4 inch. This is something I would throw Texas rig by itself, not as a trailer. And it could be used as a trailer, but I bought this particular color based on another YouTuber that I like, Gunfish TV. He has some good videos. The guy's entertaining to watch. I really enjoy his stuff. So based on what he throws up in his Georgia neck of the woods, I bought that color because I don't really see anybody down in my neck of the woods throwing this color. So I thought, well, if I haven't seen it, the bass maybe haven't seen it either. Last but not least of this bag, dun, 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 another Stroker Craw 3.3, but this one is purple top with like a green fleck background. So depending on how you rig this, now this is, the purple is the top, but I've been known to take a bait and turn it upside down and rig it that way just to have a different profile. So when the fish look up, the dominant color is what they're seeing versus having the dominant color on top when they're looking down on it at the bottom. This is something I do because I'm kind of weird. So 6th Sense box, right? Let's take a look. And I ordered some other stuff, not just the sea heater sack, so we're gonna get into it and see what's in here. Now this bag is a lot bigger because I ordered extra stuff. So I don't know what these bags are good for. It's like, these are like the Crown Royal bags of fishing. I get excited for a velvet bag. I used to get excited when it was purple. Now I get excited when it's black. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so I don't remember exactly what comes with the heater sack and what I ordered separately. I think I ordered some crankbait, so let's get into it. So the first one is I ordered the Curve. This is a short bait. It's 3/8 ounce, dives 1 to 3 feet. God dang it, look at that thing. Ordered that specifically for Bailey because the last time I took her fishing on Lake Mathis, she absolutely beat me up on the size of the fish she was catching on that particular bait. So I ordered another one. Let's see what else we got. We got another Curve. This one is, God dang it, straighten up. This one is white belly with some gray and purple on top. This thing is really nice. I want to take them out of the bags, out of the boxes, but then again I don't. Check that out. Another Curve, like I said, 3/8 ounce, 1 to 3 feet. In the shallow lakes that I fish, these are going to be killer. So we're getting into the actual sack now. So this is the Curve, another Curve. This is the bluegill pattern. Okay, this one is also 3/8 ounce, but this one is called the Bluegill Spawn. That is a clean looking bait, man. Super clean looking. It's got purple, blue. It's got some orange on the belly, some yellow in the front. That's gonna be mean, especially on Falcon Lake, which I will be on a month from now. Next one is the Curve. This is the 55 Curve, also in a similar to a bluegill pattern. This is the Curve crank, and this is called Ghost Table Rock Shad, obviously after Table Rock Lake. This one dives, let's see if I can find it, 5 to 9 feet. So if they're backed off the bank, that's what we're going for. That is a clean looking bait too. All these baits are nice. Jesus. Okay, next, but certainly not least, this is the Cloud 10, Cloud 9 C10. This is obviously a deep diving crankbait. This is Blue Truth Shad, and this one says that it goes 8 to 12 feet. You guys know I fish Choke Canyon, 8 to 12 feet. There's sometimes when you want a moving bait, but you don't want to drag a worm because they're not hitting a worm. That color right there on these South Texas lakes is going to be murder. Can't wait to try that bait out. The next one is going to be, this is the 4.5 Whale, Divine Swim Whale. This is a swim bait. As you can see, I got it in almost like a clear, got a little blue flake on top, and this thing is killer looking, man. And I wanted to do this outside so I'd have the sun. It's the first day we've had sun in like a week, so I wanted y'all to really see what's going on with the detail in this one. So this one's a paddle tail. It's got the little swim fins on top. This thing looks amazing. And I know there should be another swim bait in here, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah. So this is a 5.7. This is the Flush. Green with red flake. That is my go-to color for everything. And this is the Flush, 8-pack Flush, 5.2 inches. This is a fluke style bait. I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to be a big time fluke fisherman. That's almost, besides the Texas rig, if I wasn't throwing that, I had a fluke on, under docks, twitching it. Problem is, there ain't no docks with water under them right now. That will be definitely something I would throw. And I can even see throwing this on the back of a Carolina rig. Flush, 6 cents, 5.7. Just a killer looking bait. Oh, dropped it. Sorry. Put it back up there. I'm running out of room on my center console. This I'm pretty excited about. This is the 6 cents Provoke. Look at that thing. 106X Provoke. This thing looks freaking killer. This is a herring shad, and this thing is every kind of cool that you can want out of a stick bait. This jerkbait is amazing. I'm not a big jerkbait fisherman, but I'm gonna be. And part of transitioning into doing that is this bait right here. This thing looks amazing. 3 hooks. It's got a little kind of like a purpley color on top. Got a little yellow going on the side. Bleeding gills, a little orange under there, under here. And that thing looks sweet. I'll put that right under the camera. So I think we got one more bait in this giant bag. Do we? We do. This is, bam, check it out. The Snatch 70X. 5/8 ounce. This is American shad. This is a rattle trap style bait. I've caught the most number of fish that I've ever caught on a rattle trap. This thing looks killer. It's got a lot, it's got good weight to it. It's the same size as a 1/2 ounce rattle trap, but it's in a 5/8. So you can cover a lot more water by being able to get that bait way out there, control the depth, control the speed, rod tip high, rod tip low, and you can work a lot of the water column. So that's it. That's all the baits I got. Can't wait to use these. I can't even tell you how excited I am. This is gonna be fun, man. Now I gotta find a place for all these things. Good thing I upgraded to the Plano Edge stuff, because I got plenty of room there for all these new crankbaits. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like, please hit that subscribe button. Hopefully I can get out, it stays like this. I was gonna go hit the salt water, but with all the fish kill and all that, it might not be the best environment to try to go do some fishing. So I think I'm gonna head up to the lake tomorrow. I haven't been at Mathis in quite a while. I've been hitting choke a lot, thinking I was gonna fish a tournament up there. It says my tournament dreams are dashed for February. I'm gonna go back to my old standby, which is Lake Mathis, and hopefully the water temperature is in a place where we can use some of these. Oh, my cat's hocking up. I appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. All right, bye.